What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Pro Wrestling Throwdown. It's the August 15th, 2020 edition. I am Caleb Black. This is Luke, the Big Dog Williams, to my left. And to his left, our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury. Get out of here, Barracuda. It's the 15th. It's Saturday, Luke. How do we feel this Saturday?
A lot better about wrestling than I did last week at this time.
Fucking hated wrestling last week.
I don't think I watched wrestling again for 3 days.
Just palate cleanser. How about you, Max? How we feeling Saturday?
Your dog ate my notes.
That's true. My beautiful dog, Rosie, ate Max's notes.
It's okay, because later I'm going to have tacos and he's going to have a missing dog.
You're going to big boss man my dog?
That's the Korean cuisine right there, sir.
All right, guys. Well, it's time to get into the news that we missed this week, some of the news we missed last week, and boy, oh boy, Marty Jannetty killed a man. So he claims,
Tamagotchi brick.
Marty Jannetty claims to have bashed a man over the head with a brick at the age of 13 and drug his body and dumped it into Lake Michigan. I'm not going to tell you how much bullshit this story is full of. I'm going to let you make that deduction on your own. I'm just here to report it. Marty Jannetty killed a murderer.
Yeah, he killed a man.
Which makes Shawn Michaels right.
Now, hold on. He just didn't kill one man.
Right.
He said that wasn't the first time he had killed a man.
How many men has Marty Jannetty killed?
First off, I want to know how old he was when he killed the first one.
Well, he said he was 13.
He said
he remembers that was the first time the first time he made a man disappear was when he was 13. That's the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a 13-year-old murderer.
13-year-old Jason Voorhees.
And also
not as much money or talent.
Apparently is interested in dating his stepdaughter, or look, I don't know what's going on with Marty Jannetty.
So wait, I'm confused. Did he beat the stepdaughter to death?
He didn't? Okay, first, that's how rumors get started.
Okay. But you know, it all went downhill from the barbershop.
That's going to be the next WrestleZone headline, like, Marty Jannetty kills daughter.
Fat guy on YouTube says it, so it has to be true.
Speaking of Marty Scurll's in some hot water. Apparently allegations against him have been made by a 16-year-old fan claiming that Marty Scurll got intoxicated and engaged in fornicative activities with said 16-year-old. Now, this is just alleged. We don't know if that's true. We're just reporting the news. It's a tale of two Martys this week.
Yeah, from what I've read, Marty Scurll stepped down from being the head booker of Ring of Honor.
And Delirious has
stepped
taken his
in
place
again.
back. Yep.
You know, he'd been a booker for a while there beforehand. I really don't know what to say about it. I hope that it's not true.
Yeah.
Because I personally am a fan of Marty Scurll.
Yeah.
But, I mean, nowadays, who knows? You know, the names that have been allegedly brought up is
the accusation pool was really heavy last month.
It's as deep as Lake Michigan. Ask Marty Jannetty; he'll be able to tell you how deep that is.
Speaking of Marty Jannetty going deep, SmackDown's going live. Do you like that transition?
Yeah. The thing about transitions, and it's Max's SmackDown's going live. Going to be from the Amway Center.
Yeah, they secured a 2.5-month deal.
They're allowed to shoot content through October 30th with the clause in the contract stating that there could be no live fans.
No fans in attendance.
Yet AEW this past week left banners on the chairs. They allowed some fans to participate for free. I seen a ticket online that had 000 on it, money-wise. And they left banners on the back of the chairs that said, your health's important to us, and because it is, this is information you have to have. And then, of course, it said COVID is it's extreme danger around anyone but they want them to be safe. I like that.
What do we think about Fozzy playing Sturgis? 250,000 people.
I think COVID is the least of the diseases you have to worry about at Sturgis. Let's be real.
It's like Smash Mouth was on it too. 250,000 people went to a Smash Mouth concert in 2020.
First off, Jay Leno wrestled there, and Dennis Rodman wrestled there. Anywhere Dennis Rodman wrestled, COVID is the least of your problems.
Yeah, I guess you're right about that.
Chlamydia, maybe.
Not only is SmackDown coming back, the NWA is coming back with syndicated pay-per-view options where you'll be able to order weekly pay-per-views now, similar to the original Impact format. they'll probably sell for 99 cents or $2.99 or something like that a week.
Take my money.
Yeah, I'll watch the NWA. It certainly would be refreshing.
Also, WWE Network adding content from the best indie companies in the world.
ICW, a place where Drew McIntyre and a lot of international stars really got their start and got to sink their teeth in.
Yeah, as of today, they started with just like 5 or 6 shows.
Yeah.
And I believe just these 5 or 6 shows are on the free tier of the network.
How long do you think it's going to be before they acquire TNA's library?
When Ken Shamrock's rocks no longer make a profit.
Ken Shamrock's rocks.
That's when.
Yes.
Or when they hire Hulk Hogan back.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Hulk Hogan's never going back.
Hogan's not allowed to say brother anymore.
Let me tell you something, dude.
That's better.
Shotzi Blackheart was robbed.
Yeah. Like, and the sad part is, me being me, and y'all don't know me as well. These two crazy guys do, but I thought they legitimately meant someone stole her tank. Like, that was, at first glance, I thought someone had stole the tank.
They stole her white Honda Civic.
2015 Honda Civic. With her gear and helmet in the trunk.
What a disappointment. Like, you open up the trunk expecting to find money and goods, and you find a helmet and a bag of
It's like the world's worst Grand Theft Auto. You know what's even worse about it that makes it the world's worst? She got her stuff back.
Yeah, she did, and she got the vehicle back, thankfully. Now she can drive it right away from the wrestling business.
She can go to the beauty shop.
Right away.
She can go to the beauty shop, get more green hair.
I'll put gas in her tank for her.
Yeah, you would.
Just start it up and go. No. Yes. You're doing fine, Shotzi.
Yeah, you are.
You're doing fine.
You're
all right,
special.
guys. Do we have any other news updates for this week that we're missing right now?
Hold on. Let me see. Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot, so fuck them. So no, no other news other than Shotzi's car's probably on I-95 right now. No, other than that, I think that's all the news for this week. I mean, really short, sweet.
Yeah, not a whole... Oh! Chris Jericho banned Jim Cornette from watching AEW.
He can do that?
No, he can't do that, but he did it.
I was about to say, I don't think you can...
Idiot.
I don't think you can...
What a stupid Twitter exchange.
Oh, yeah? Well, I banned Chris Jericho from watching this podcast.
You know what? I banned
Chris Jericho from banning people.
Chris Jericho, if I catch you watching this podcast...
Easy, Max. Hold on. No, wait.
Max, calm down. Max!
Calm down.
Max!
Calm down, Max.
He just really hates Chris Jericho.
It's the first time his hand's been shown on this.
That wasn't his hand. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the news for us this week. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought about the news. What stories did we miss? How do you feel about poor Shotzi Blackheart's helmet? Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ProWrestlingThrowdown, or send us an email at ProWrestlingThrowdown@gmail.com. And we want to say a special thank you to all of our newest subscribers. You guys are definitely helping us get to the goal of having 100 people, which is fantastic. That's our first big goal. Once we hit it, we're going to do an edition of the podcast where we just get hammered. That's going to be a lot more fun. Once we hit the actual 100 subscribers, we'll have more going on that.
Also,
oh yeah, and the first 100 subscribers are getting entered in the contest, a raffle. 3 of those subscribers are going to win free Pro Wrestling Throwdown T-shirts.
I'm going
to create some other swag. We'll get to that, like I said, once we hit the big number. Guys, thank you for tuning in for the news. Stay tuned. It's almost time for what's this week in wrestling. That's the next segment. Am I still drunk? Stay tuned for This Week in Wrestling coming up right now.
I was seriously scared.